Hey everybody, so I am off to the spa in a minute. I just wanted to kind of mention that apparently it's like Mental Health Awareness Month or something like that. So I thought it was quite a good time to do a video like this, because spending time on yourself is one of the most important things that I consider for my own mental health. So yeah, let's go in. So I've just had my facial and my skin just looks absolutely radiant. Look at that. It's so pretty and clear and gorgeous. I'm so relaxed right now. I don't want to leave. I just want to stay here. Oh my god. You have no idea. Wow. Absolutely wow. She's even given me a list of all the products she's used today. Oh my god, that scrub, that face mask, I literally want everything. I'm such a sucker when it comes to Elemis. But wow. Wow. Hey everybody, so it's another beautiful, gorgeous day in Exeter. So I thought I would come out for a little afternoon walk, and I'm gonna go to the museum, which I don't know if I've been to the museum on one of my vlogs before or not, but Exeter's got this crazy, huge, absolutely fab museum, and we're gonna go and have a walk around because it's free and we've got no money, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go and have a little walk around and see all the stuff. I've only got an hour before it closes, but I thought it'd be kind of fun, get some snaps, have a coffee, and then come home. Hey everybody, so this is the bug room. So they've got all the crazy butterflies, all the different species, and then they also have over here on this side of the wall, they've got all the beetles and stuff. I was really no, not going over there. I like this side though, very pretty. Okay, so we're in the Egyptian section, and this is my favourite part of the museum, because you get to meet this lady here, so Shep and Mut. So she was around about 3,000 years ago alive, and she passed away, and her family, who were Egyptian, paid for a burial plot, and she ended up here eventually in 1897. So this is basically her resting place, I guess, which is, it's just very somber, isn't it? Because she would have had this amazing, very different life to what we have now. And she was married and obviously passed away. But this is where she is now, and she gets to share her life experience with us, which I think is just amazing. And this is her sarcophagus, which they've had here for a very long time, but they've now got this special room where they display it, and there's another bit to it up there as well, so you can kind of see that she was encased in that. And then also they've got over here some other little things that they found with her, including some little pets that were with her. This is also another thing that wasn't actually with her, but was with, came to the museum, which was really, really interesting. And you can see that beautiful, amazing artwork that really, just has so much beautiful detail in it. It's really gorgeous, really amazing. But yeah, this is my favourite part of the museum, just because I think it's so rich in history. This is some of the old, pottery and things that were found locally. Exeter's got a really, really deep history, so you can go back and you can find so many different things, which is really, really interesting. So lots of stuff that was here, and I think this was from, so a lot of the stuff here was from the 1600s, and this is all stuff that was found in Exeter or donated to the museum, or things that were found, for example, like locally. So like Chinese porcelain and things like that came here. Lots of really interesting things. Oh, you'll like this. So this is like beautiful, like fashion of the period. So these are like evening dresses, and there's a waistcoat there as well. These were from 1880s, from the 1800s. So really just beautiful, beautiful lace work. All the silks, very delicate, gorgeous fabrics. Look at the embroidery, it's just absolutely gorgeous. Okay, and they also have a section which is like 1940s to present. So they have this just beautiful, I love this dress that they have in here. So it's beautiful, kind of blue with like little flowers on it. Gorgeous detailing, really, really lovely. Oh, this is an amazing story. So this building here, this one, is actually, you can find it in Exeter city centre, and it's called the House That Moved because they actually moved it. So I don't know if you can see that. I'm just going to turn you around. There you go. So that is a picture of them right there. And they've put the house on stilts on like a cart, and they've moved it from one side of Exeter to another because they did. So yeah, really cool. Hey, so you see the wall behind me? So that wall is the original wall, like the stone wall of Exeter City. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool place. I like the museum a lot. I think it's definitely got a lot going for it, and I like to come out here in the summer and have some lunch because you've got all the beautiful like daisies and stuff. So yeah, it's always really nice to come here and just chill. When I feel like a bit stressed or anything, I just find it really relaxing. It's a really nice space, and I just feel that you are quite kind of like, I don't know, like you're in the middle of the city, but it's just really quiet and peaceful. Oh, good morning everybody. Well, I say morning, it's about 20 to 12. I'm running rather late. In about 20 minutes, just under 20 minutes, I need to be in town. Lush have invited me to a plastic-free facial. I did go in and have a look at them, like when they first launched, and you know, spoke to a few people and stuff, and it's kind of in agreement that it may be not like high-end skincare. It's kind of like, it is what it is. But I thought, you know what, like I'm on holiday, I've got like hardly any money, even though I've booked myself into a spa, but I thought, you know what, it'd be kind of a fun thing to do. So that's where we're going today. We're going to go down to Lush, we're going to have a free facial and find out a little bit more about their plastic-free skincare range.
Now, so we're actually going to get some volunteers to learn a facial massage routine. Who's super excited to go first? Yourself as well. Any questions, just ask us throughout. And also, everyone's going to get a turn if everyone wants to have a turn on it. If you don't, we're going to show you a little bit of it on your hands, just so you get those feels of those products. Now, George, could we get... So this is where, as us, if we were doing this in the store, this is where we really get to know you, because we're going to get pretty hands-on. So if you're doing it for each other at home, that's a really nice thing to do, sort of like with your friends, and show them a little bit of a routine as well, just to sort of like pass along that pamper and that love. But what I'm going to ask you to do is I'm just going to ask you to lean your head back just against my, I'd say chest, but it's my stomach, to be honest. And what we're going to do is we're going to get started. So as we're moving, if you're doing it for each other, just always remember to keep in contact with somebody, just so they know you're always there. And we're going to grab our facial balm, and you're going to warm it up in your hands. Now, a really great thing with this is it starts to melt down. So at body temperature, we use things in there like cocoa butters and shea butters in there, and that just helps melt them down a little bit. So you've got a bit of enough on there, but you can also do a really great thing with these, which is you can pop them onto the skin directly, and you can just glide it over the skin like a little roller, and that would start depositing that product. You can also do it like this way, just to really melt down. Does that feel okay?
Yes.
The jade roller is amazing for doing that with.
Jade
it's got
roller
the
is
little mung beans
yeah.
on there as well, so it gives a little boost to the circulation.
So the jade roller is designed to be a facial massager because of those mung beans, but you can definitely do it with all of these. So I feel I've got enough product on here now that I can pop this down. So, tell you a little bit about Sleepy Face. So, Sleepy Face is a really gorgeous product that has an amazing ingredient in there that I absolutely love, and it's called lavender. So, lavender's really balancing on the skin, so it's going to help balance that skin across, keep it soft, de-stress it. So, we're just saying that you're going through a lot of stress at the moment. Now, when we're doing this, we're always kind of mirroring our hands, so it's sort of like prayer movements. So, you're going to start towards the chin. And then, actually, I'm going to remove my watch because we don't want to hurt anyone. So you can start towards the chin just with your hands together. Josh, you with me?
I'm with you.
Yeah? And then you're just going to bring that up just with a gentle but firm sort of motion. And then you're going to go across the forehead and back into prayer hands. You might grab a little bit of hair, just be careful not to pull it out. And then back down and back down towards the front. Is that all right?
Yeah.
And then you're going to do that about 3 times. There we go, and then we're just going to stop here and just use this thing just to sort of a little bit of a massage on those temples. So I'm just going to relieve any stress that's building up there, hopefully. Let me know if it's disappearing.
It is. you can do this every day. It's fine.
And then we're just going to start with the centre of the face as well now. So we're just going to curve round. I'm going to go up the nose, and you're going to do sort of like a mini prayer, but with these 2 fingers here. It's going to come up and across. And that's just relieving any tensions that are built up in those cheek muscles. There we go. And then back to doing those temples. So between steps, you want to always take a little bit of care of the temples as well, because that's where we tend to have a lot of tension. And then we're just going to go up the nose. I'm going to put a little bit of firmer pressure when we get towards between the eyebrows. And what that does, just releases those muscles. That just really calms them down. How's that feeling?
Amazing.
And then you're just going to take the tips of your fingers and just do like little mini strokes just around, just to really work those products in. And then we're going to do a little bit of raindrops. It always feels a bit weird at first. What that's doing is that's stimulating that blood flow just to come to the surface layers of the skin. How's that feeling?
Like it's raining.
Go. And now what we're going to do is you're going to sit you forward, and then we're going to remove that cleanser. We're going to go back to the stomach, and when you're taking off your cleansers or putting on a moisturiser, you want to start from the bottom of your face and you want to work up. The reason being is we don't want to pull our skin down because you can get eye bags that way, you can stretch out your pores a little bit and cause them to block. And the way our skin works is upward movements are a little bit better for our skin. So you're going to do one side at a time, and it's like a sweeping motion. So you can do right hand side, and then left hand side. And then right hand side, left hand side. And this is also giving a little bit more of that massage action happening. And the more you massage the face, like I said before, the better circulation you'll have, which encourages skin renewal and freshness as well within our skin. So our blood will basically take away all of the toxins that have built up within a few of the layers by stimulating that blood just to start acting. Just be careful around the eyes because you don't want to take someone's eye out. And I'm going to be really awful and ask you to open your eyes, and I'm going to show you that. It's one of my favourite things to do in the shop when we're showing people stuff. Is like,
But it's just amazing because you wash your face every day, don't you?
Yeah.
And you just get those extra oils that come out with the...
It's sometimes just the pollution that's in the air as well as you're walking around. Like car exhausts are a really big factor. Like it's sometimes just dust and whatever's just been flown through, a bit of pollen and things like that, whatever's been flying through the air at you. There we go. So have a little feel of your skin now for me and just tell me how that feels.
Oh, really nice.
She's so soft, isn't it?
I can't feel like this every day.
So when you're doing it at home, you think, oh, they've just done it for me, so how can I do that at home? Very, very easy. So you do the same thing, get the product in your hand, and you're just doing this kind of movement on yourself, and then just moving into that. I will say, when you first start doing it, while you're practicing, because your arms are up here, you do get a bit of achy arm. So if you've got a friend, or like you can move on to one of our massage pads and then sort of like bring that down as well. But the benefits you'll see in your skin, it'll appear a lot more plumper, a lot more brighter as well, and it'll just kind of regenerate itself just a little bit better by having that stimulation regularly. So for you, I went for our argan facial oil. So this has lovely rose in there. Have a little smell of it. And we get our rose from Sinir in Turkey. And we've been getting from them for a long time. We're the world's second biggest users of rose oil. Chanel is number one. And basically we've been getting from these growers. They're a family business themselves, and they've been doing it for 3 generations, and just like us, we're a family business, and we get it from them just because of all the great work that they do as well with keeping things ethically sourced and how they produce these amazing oils for us. So facial oils, what we're going to do is just same as before. We're just going to get that product warmed up. Just going to do smooth movements just to get that product on there. You want to make sure that you're getting into all the little areas, like round by the nose. Ooh, that's relaxing. And up by the eyebrows. Just working that round. There we go. And then that's it. You're pretty much done with that one at that point. So if you just lean forward for me. Just have a little feel of your skin. So it should feel like you have product on there at the moment, because it's just going to need a couple of minutes just to sink into the skin. How's that feeling?
Feels lovely.
Cool, so that is your mini facial.
Hey guys, so I thought I'd just jump on and close the vlog because I'm going to be really busy over the next couple of days. Tomorrow I'm going to Brixham to see my friend Jamie, and we're doing like a little photo shoot thing for my Instagram, and then I've got to go and film my Primark haul, and then I'm going back to work for 3 days, and then I'm going to Wembley Arena for a special event which is going to be like crazy. So I'm doing some filming today and over the next couple of days, so I probably won't have time to do much actual vlogging. So I just thought I'd like jump on and just kind of close the vlog now, because I like to say goodbye to everybody. But on a more serious note, when I started this month's vlog, I wasn't really thinking like massively about my own mental health, but as like time's gone on and the more things that have come up and that I've been doing and how I've reflected upon them and thought about how they impact my mental health, I realised that every decision that I make or anybody makes impacts on your mental health. So whether it be that you don't want to go out for the day because you've got a pimple on your nose, or you decide that you're gonna, you know, buy a dress that's like just that tiny bit too tight, but when you lose weight you're gonna squeeze into it. All those sorts of tiny little decisions in your life can play a part of a much bigger picture, and I think it's really important to take the time to recognise those really small things, those small decisions that you make, and how they impact on you. Because I think sometimes we think about like all the really big stuff, and we sometimes make these tiny little decisions and we don't realise how much of an impact they have on the bigger picture. I just wanted to put it out there and just remind everybody to just be mindful about your mental health. And I think mindfulness and the mindfulness movement is something that everybody can embrace and get on board with. So yeah, I thought it would just be a good time to talk about mindfulness and the importance of being mindful to take time for yourself. And I think throughout this vlog what I've tried to show is that there's a couple of things that I do very often that is just like, so everything that I did in this month's vlog, whether it be going and taking 5 minutes to sit somewhere sunny, to go round and just escape everybody else and go out on your own for the day, to go and be pampered, walk into any, or like loads of cosmetic retailers, if you ask them, could you like try on a new lipstick or something like that, so many of them will sit you down in a chair and just give 5 minutes to you, where you can just feel beautiful, and take away, just step away from all the other stuff that you've got going on. And I think that's such an important thing. And I often think that maybe I'm quite self-indulgent and do it too much, like I kind of give myself too much time, but actually I don't think I do. I think that I have a really stressful job and taking that time is so important. Like this week I've been off work and it's the first time in probably about 4 years that I've had a holiday and I've actually turned off the notifications on my phone for work and haven't looked at what's been going on. And over the past couple of days I felt slightly less and less anxious, which is really nice, and I think is something that I will probably do again next time I have a holiday, because it is just important to like just turn off, and I do find that really hard sometimes. So kind of putting myself in those positions where I do it kind of makes it happen for me, if that makes sense. Anyway, I'm rambling at you, so I'm gonna go, but I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Next week is half term, so I know so many of you are going to be out enjoying the sun, so just take that time to have a lovely time, and I'll see you later. Take care, guys. Bye.